Patricia and Landon Regali coming at you from a private, undisclosed place somewhere in the great United States. So, Happy New Year, everyone. At the time of this recording, it is January 1st, 2023. So, I've actually been working on my case. I have to say something. If you are a private investigator, and especially I'm referencing Dick Tracy number 1 and Dick Tracy number 2, I know you guys are like this. And so I'm looking at Dick Tracy like the spot number 1, looking at him like the spawn of Satan. And now I'm realizing that Dick Tracy number 2, you guys are probably the same elk. I mean, you guys do business dealings together, and I know for a fact, I know for a 5D fact, as I see it, that you both were collaborating to, waste me, to unalive me, to, try to liquidate me as a person for my, for your sudden wealth payouts. I have children that I love. And I've been a very wonderful mom to them. And, they were there. And if they don't recognize it, well, that's on them. And then I just want to say to everybody involved in my case, and if you guys had made, if you believed the hype, if you believed the slander, the character assassination, especially somebody called of a higher order with authority, and you guys believed that shit, I want to say, the fuck is the matter with you bitches? First of all, you take in and you weigh in your observations, and then you weigh in your assessments from extrinsic parties, but I have to say this, it is absolutely negligent. Absolutely lazy as fuck to not even do a personal interview with the subject at hand. So, it doesn't matter if somebody had lied to you about whatever, X, Y, and Z. At the end of the day, every person is accountable for their own information. And God forbid you're a police officer. God forbid you are law enforcement. And you just went, the first person who goes to, slander somebody is the one who fucking gets the right of who's held in high honor. That's very negligent. And I'm going to say this. I would not hire you to find a dead dog. Especially if it was when you really loved and you wanted back. I mean, to say that I am rather put out, yeah, sure. My whole life has been uprooted. The fact that I have been made a government experimentation. And you clown idiots back in the woodlands, I say McCullough Highlanders. That was the high school I graduated from. Class of 1989. Oh, I know I look really good for my age. I realize that. And plus that, I do walk amongst multiple generations, and so I'm very comfortable amongst multiple generations. It's not my fault that I'm very plug and play that way. And so there are a lot of jealous ass bitches out there. Not my fault. Anyways, McCullough was the senior high school at my time. And the Highlanders was our mascot, so to speak. The institution's representation, which is very unusual because most high schools have animals, were the McCullough Highlanders. So when I reference the Highlanders, McCullough Highlanders, I'm talking to you all fucktards who have decided to become sniveling, groveling, treason Liars, thieves, murderers, all for what? Flipping blood coin? Oh, and you guys, and don't even get me started on the Indians at Tulalip. Freaking Indian reservations that roll over the land over there to the law enforcement and the such. I mean, our ancestors are rolling over in your grave, and then you come at another Native American in the treason circuit of the slandering machine it is, and even decide that you have the right to run your sideways psychotic game on anybody, let alone another goddamn Native American Indian. I wash my hands of all of you motherfuckers, turn you all over. And in love, forgiveness. I mean, I forgive all you red bastards. I do. But right now, I'm just going to, you're in my office. I am a Hierophant. And for some of you, I will be Mr. Milosevic. Hey, remember Mr. Milosevic? Fuck you guys. I'm going to turn you all over, bend you and paddle you right here between now and eternity. What the fuck is the matter with you people? Y'all are supposed to be the generation to set the examples. And instead, you guys are teaching these younger kids that it is okay to hold out their principles and then abandon morality so you guys can play your dirty little psychological mindfuck games on people for your glory? What the fuck is the matter with you? I have stood and witnessed to all of this. And then I have stood as a goddamn punching bag to survive it all. I have eaten every goddamn brick thrown at me. So, I mean, when you're in Auschwitz, you're going to have to survive the Dr. Mengele malarkey you guys have jumped head first in. Fuck you guys. But I do pray for your alignment, for you guys to find prosperity that way. Because if you do, everything else falls into place. But if you don't, what good are you? So, yes, I do forgive you guys. In full endorsement of karma. Everybody has a misconception of forgiveness. That forgiveness means, oh yeah, you can go, no. You don't have to deal with any outcome for your piss poor behavior. That's where I'm like, I don't know what's on the hearts of men and women. That's why I wash my hands and turn it all over to karma and whatever karma decides. As per the Most High, I fully endorse wholeheartedly. So I'm all like, but as it is, shame on you for believing any of the slander and character assassination on anybody, especially without coming to talk to the person involved. Because when you decide X, Y, and Z on somebody and hold it against them and not even tell them, but you're still out there running your fucking mouth with your goddamn gossip, that's gossip. Okay, there's venting. If you talk to me and it don't work out, what does the Bible say? Most of you guys don't know. And if you think that was only relegated for the goddamn church, you guys are running game on your own head. The Bible says, go to the person one-on-one. And then, if that don't work, take a witness, work it out with them one-on-one. And if it don't, we'll take them before the church. And the church can just be an institution of some sort to help be the mediator, the mitigator. And if that don't work, well then cast them aside like a Gentile. And if you try to work it out with somebody, I can see venting, okay? But if you stonewalled them, that means told everybody else except the person, well, that's the number one playbook in the goddamn Sodom and Gomorrah. That's the number one playbook that the enemy uses to target people unjustly. So, You know what? Who cares if X, Y, and Z fucking lie to you and then you believe that that's your own goddamn fucking fault? Because you were not accountable to your own discernment and you were not accountable by talking to the person involved. And that's where you fucking put your own goddamn head on the chopping block of a guillotine. Shame on everybody for believing this slander without even coming to talk to me. And if you believe somebody's fool-ass lies, well, that's your own goddamn fault. Especially if you're a private investigator. Especially, God forbid, a detective. Because if you believe Barbara and all of them without even coming to talk to me, well, you suck. You suck. You suck. And I would never hire you to find a goddamn dead dog. And because of that kind of negligence, I have been on the run for my own fucking life as a fugitive in my own country. And y'all are accountable for that. And at this date, January 1st, 2023, how come nobody has come to bridge the ambiguity of all of the treachery on me when everybody fucking knows, except me? And I've had to depend on the ethers. That's because you all are still negligent as fuck. So when the bodies hit the floor, you got nobody to fucking blame except yourselves.
The bodies hit